CoverGirl Lash Blast. It's
Oh
orange,
yeah.
and it has that wand that's like not a regular one. It has like it's not, it's got like bristles coming. It's not bristles, it's like little plastic nibs
Hmm.
almost. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I like that, but I feel like every time I get another mascara to try, I feel like it just has the same effect. But I'll have to try that lengthening one because I kind of want to.
Yeah, the telescopic lift has a really cool brush. It has one side, like the wide side is for kind of the volumizing, and then it
Yeah.
has longer comb bits on the side to give you lift and lengthening.
Yeah, see,
It's
yeah.
it's a learning curve.
I'm
Um,
looking at this lash wand and it looks similar to the one that I have, but the things aren't as long and skinny. They're shorter and nubbier.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do like their regular telescopic mascara too. However, that wand
Uh-huh.
really hurts when you jab yourself in the eye.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the mini show, where
Anyway.
we spend just a few minutes each evening to discuss an episode of a show we're watching together, or we're
Yes.
supposed to be watching together, everybody.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, everybody listening, guys. We should all be listening to this. We're all in this together.
And shoot the general shit. If there's breaking horror news, we try to talk about it. I'm
Hmm.
supposed to be the one on the TikTok keeping up with that. I don't
Yeah.
think there's been any like horror drama this week, shockingly.
I will
Um,
say I did see one thing that I know that tomorrow a trailer is going to drop for a horror movie that's coming out called Strange Darling.
ooh.
With the I forget his name, but he's that emo kid who was in Jennifer's Body. He's in all kinds of horror movies.
Um, not
He's
Adam Brody.
no, but
Yeah.
he doesn't look,
I,
he has
I
like a
know who you're talking
mustache.
about.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about in Jennifer's Body. I just can't
Yeah.
think of his name.
So cute. But he's in like a bunch of horror movies. He's like a horror guy. I
Oh,
think
there is like horror
it's
news.
Kyle something.
A24
Kyle,
is
yeah.
releasing a horror movie called Y2K. And
Um,
so that'll be interesting. A certain movie that exists that I
mm,
don't want to disparage on the podcast until some things are wrapped up eventually.
mm.
Is like, see, it's good to be ahead of the curve. We talked on set about how the next nostalgia wave is going to be Y2K. And I'm like, I mean,
Dude, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
It's
I also
here.
said that, and
You
why I set the play
did.
um on Y2K, but I'm sure anybody with a literal brain after after the success of Stranger Things knows that the next big nostalgia push is going to be
90s. Yeah, 90s,
late
2000s.
90s, Y2K, early
Uh-huh.
2000s,
Hell yeah.
because that is the next like kind of generation of filmmakers is people our age who aren't nostalgic for the 80s, they're nostalgic for 1996 to 2007.
2007. Yeah, and then just look around you at the clothes, man. Like for
Yeah.
real. It's all coming
Yeah.
back.
Hmm.
For sure. For
Fucking,
sure.
I think fucking Jeffrey Campbell is about to come back. Do you remember those
Oh my
platform
God.
booties?
Yes.
I I
Maybe I should get
still
one, get
I
some.
still want my
I,
alt girl heart still
yeah.
yearns for the spiky Litas.
Yeah, the Litas. But well, I was able to get a pair of those really long Converse, like the knee-high
Yeah.
Converse. So that's one step in the right direction here
I feel like
because
those are coming back. I feel like
they're back.
on TikTok a lot I see a lot of the scene kid MySpace aesthetic being
Yeah.
really popular again.
Yes,
And
yes.
apparently so popular that Alex Evans is still being used to catfish people.
Dude, what is Alex Evans?
Do you not know? Were you never catfished by an Alex Evans?
No, I don't think so.
He's like, oh my God. How am I teaching you emo history right now?
Yeah, no, what's that? Alex Evans.
I don't want his new face. His new face isn't like what we love.
Alex Evans emo. Oh, this person? Oh, like catfish by a fake dude that looks like this. Oh, is he like the like poster child for emo boy
Yeah.
with like blue eyes? Okay, yeah. So I didn't know. I mean, like, I'm sure he's like a real person then.
Yeah, he's a real person.
Huh.
He's no longer emo.
It's another emo.
Um,
Okay.
for him, it was just a phase.
Oh, I
But
see.
yeah, back
Okay.
in the MySpace era, he was like
Dude,
everybody
yes.
used his picture to catfish.
Okay, yes. So yeah, I know catfishing, but we like did girl catfishing and made fake girl profiles.
Oh yeah.
With like whatever cool girl had the raccoon striped hair and stuff,
Yeah.
but never boys. But yeah, Alex Evans. Uh,
Yeah, good, good.
photography.
Oh yeah, he's a photographer now. I know that much.
Whoa,
There's
he looks way different.
yeah, there's a TikToker I've stumbled upon in my endless doom scrolling that does like where are they now for all the famous emo models of the MySpace era.
Yeah.
And for some
Yeah.
of them it was just a phase and for many of them they're still alt. So
Yes.
stay strong.
Yeah, like even for like me and you, I feel like our emo phase has like for the most part passed, but we
Mhm.
are still alternative people.
We're
Even if we
still
don't dress like it every day at work, man, like
yeah,
but we are
we're still in
still.
alt spaces.
We are. Yeah. So and I feel like people, even if we don't dress it, like they can kind of tell in
Yeah.
other ways.
We
Does
just
that make
it's
sense?
a vibe.
It is a vibe. Yeah, you're right. Because
Oh,
it's like yeah.
speaking of alt lifestyles, we were in Silva, North Carolina this past weekend for
Yes.
one of my short plays opening,
Hell yeah.
which was awesome. All four performances were sold out.
Yes,
It
that's
was
awesome.
a wonderful short festival and something I wasn't expecting. In my short play that I wrote with the wonderful Brooke Aaron Smith, we have a part where the two characters are they're cooking in a kitchen together reminiscing about the younger character's grandmother. And she says, oh, your grandma used to always sing in the kitchen. So they start singing, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? And the audience sang along, and it was really
Oh,
sweet.
that's cool.
Yeah. But the next morning, we went to get breakfast before heading out of town. And I saw a true straight out of the 80s punk in
Whoa,
fucking
cool.
Silva, North Carolina.
Dude, you never know. You
Like it
literally
just
never know.
like Silva is a very cute town. It is very hippy dippy. It is very
Hmm,
very trendy, very cute. I love it. We're gonna go back.
nice. But there is a
But
punk there. He
but
just
there
resides
yeah,
there.
we got out of the car and he was just sitting in the corner of the tiki bar texting on his phone and I was like, when are we?
Yeah, right.
But like fucking Matthew Lillard in SLC Punk, that was who was sitting there and
That's amazing.
I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
Anyway,
Cool.
so Haunting of Hill House before we drag this on too
Yeah,
late.
because I was about to sit here and be like, anyway, let's talk about more horror movies coming out. No, yeah, let's please talk about what I just
Oh
watched.
wait, before
Yeah,
Hill House,
yeah.
very important alt
Yes,
emo news
emo news. Yeah.
that just popped in my head. Paramore opened for one of the Swift nights in London this
Ah,
weekend.
that's cool.
And Suki Waterhouse was the local opening act because on the European and South American and Asian portions of her tour, she has two openers.
Oh
One
yeah,
up and coming, like one big artist, and then one local, like famous
yeah.
in that country
Smart.
artist.
That's
So
cool.
Suki Waterhouse was also an opener that night. So Robert Pattinson was in the audience.
Whoa,
And you
is
know
that
what,
like
Miss
his spouse?
yeah, that's
Oh,
his baby mama.
ooh, okay,
Um,
cool.
and guess what Miss Hayley Williams did?
What? Oh, Did she play the Twilight song?
She did, and she
Decode?
dedicated it to him.
That's wild. That'll probably never happen again ever in our
It won't.
lives.
She
Never.
said,
It's
this song
wild.
is dedicated to Mr. Waterhouse. He has the skin of a killer, Bella.
Skin of a killer Bella.
I love it. I haven't been able to find a video of his reaction, but I feel like the universe has healed in some way that Paramore was able
Yes.
to perform, decode, and dedicate it to Robert
That's
Pattinson.
amazing. I see that Suki Waterhouse is an English singer and songwriter and mother, and then also an actress.
Yeah, she was in Daisy Jones and the Six,
Ah, sweet. Well, she looks
and she's
very,
fucking gorgeous.
yeah, and she's beautiful, and she's the same age as me,
Ooh.
1992, but older. Actually, no, I'm older. Wait, fuck. No, she's older by a couple months. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
No, this is
Hill House episode 4. This one is a sad one.
it is very sad. Yes. So we get to delve in to this is Luke's episode.
Yep. Little Lucas, who is so cute in the past. He's probably the cutest kid
I
actor I have
know.
ever
Don't you
seen.
think he's so cute with his glasses and
He's
his
just,
little like little way he talks?
yeah, he's
Adorable.
he is so fucking cute,
God.
and he's playing with what
Yeah.
we can only assume is a ghost named Abigail.
Yeah, for sure.
And no one in his family believes that she's real, and they also don't believe that he was attacked in the basement by a scary man.
Dude, he keeps getting like attacked by the ghosts and nobody
Yeah.
cares. And that's why he's so fucked up.
Yeah. So we
God.
see we see really, I mean, I guess Nell has the worst had the worst trauma
Yeah, yeah,
regarding the Hill House because she did
yeah.
allegedly kill herself.
Allegedly, yeah, allegedly.
But we see how trauma led Luke to seek comfort in drugs and alcohol.
Yes.
And in the present, he is 90 days sober. He is in a rehab facility that Nell dropped him off at because
Yeah,
they have a special connection. They're twins. It's a twin thing. They keep repeating throughout the episode is that they've always had kind of like this psychic connection and
yeah. Like
they
to the
feel when the
max.
other is hurting.
Yeah. Like
And
physically or mentally or emotionally.
yeah, so he's the one who is actually the first one actually visited by the ghost of Nell in the middle of
Mhm.
the night. And he wakes up, finds out his best friend in the rehab facility has left, probably
Mhm.
to relapse, which
Mhm.
we gather because she was having a hard time the night before.
Yeah.
And he goes after her, immediately calls Nell on a payphone because it's the kind of rehab facility where you can't really have contact with the outside world for an extended period of time to
Yeah.
cut ties with any enablers.
Right. Yes,
And he's
absolutely.
like, Nell, please call me if you get this. I'm worried about you.
Yes. Yeah.
And he finds his friend. They go to what he thinks is still his brother's house to ask for a place to stay. The wife says, no, he doesn't live here anymore. I can't help you. I'm not going to give you money for a hotel. You've done this so many times before.
Bye. He's like,
So
fine.
So she gives him the brother's new address. He goes there, steals an iPad, which we saw in the first episode.
Yeah.
But now we
But
have
he's like,
context.
yeah, but he's like, no, take this like $200 instead because I just carry like hundos on me.
I'm a famous author. I just toss around hundos.
For real. But anyway, yeah, context, we do.
Uh, so they struggle to find a place to stay until eventually it's revealed that I think Joey's a ghost, right? She died.
Whoa, what?
Maybe she's not.
What the
Maybe
fuck?
she
Does
just
that happen
really
later?
like
No,
towards
she's
the end of the
alive.
episode before like morning before he
Yeah,
finds out that Nell's dead, didn't
yeah.
doesn't she like disappear after she kisses him?
Yeah, she steals his money to go get more drugs.
Okay, I watched that and assumed that she disappeared and she was dead.
I mean, this show will do that to you though, because you're like, is it a ghost though? No, I think she really just like wants to not get better. Some of them just don't.
That's true. I mean, recovery is not a straight path. you're gonna fall off the
Yeah,
wagon. It's fine.
exactly. It's
As
different
long
for
as you keep
everybody.
trying.
Yeah, just keep trying. And she does describe that in like a flashback as well.
Yeah.
It takes a couple
But
times.
of course, Luke finding out the death of Nell is he's gonna be the most affected by her death because it's a
Yeah.
twin thing.
He was feeling the physical manifestations of like how death might feel because he was like, I'm cold and my like body is like stiff and I just need to lay
Mm-hmm.
down, but like I didn't use it, but it feels like withdrawal. So I'm just like, that's because she's dead and you're feeling her dead. Like you're feeling death.
Yeah.
It was wild.
And also, it's pretty clear that the twins have a much stronger connection to the Hill House than
Yeah.
the other
Yeah, they
family
do.
members.
Yeah, because they're able to just like see and communicate with like any ghost, it seems like, or like if a bad ghost comes, they see it firsthand, but the others
Yeah.
don't. Maybe it's because they're older, or maybe it's because the twins are more special because of their psychic connection. I'm not
Yeah,
sure which.
it could just be that they're twins or they're the
Yeah,
youngest.
or both.
But
I don't
in the
know.
flashbacks, it seems
Yeah,
like the ghosts are most intrigued by the twins. Like we
yeah,
see little hauntings happen to everyone, but the twins
yeah.
are definitely
Fucking
more
wild
targeted.
and crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, they're they have a connection and they definitely see the ghosts outside of the house. Like the ghosts follow them.
Yeah.
It's, because Luke sees the floating guy
Oh my God. That whenever I
everywhere.
first watched this and I saw that, I was like, that really actually like freaked me
I
out a lot.
I don't like him.
Yeah, I
He
was
has a
like, this is
very unsettling animation.
very scary. It's scary that he's so big and floats around and just what he was looking for his hat. Isn't that so wild? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. God, that's so scary. That's
Yeah.
scared. That's scared me. But yeah, so truth, and then all that happened, and then by the end of the episode, we see that they do tell Luke that she is dead, and he goes to get picked up by brother Stephen.
Yep.
Stephen Crane. Um,
Good old
yeah,
Steve.
Steve, and then nothing else really happens. Oh, there is like a foreshadowing moment. And spoiler alert, I'm not really a spoiler, but like whenever they're young and the mom is in like that room with the spiral staircase and she's talking to the husband, she's like, that's an accident waiting to happen. And it's like a bunch of ropes just straight up
Yeah.
hanging down from the very top of the stairs. She's like body swinging right there. And I'm like, whoa, that's wild to say. um, yeah, so that is foreshadowing for upcoming events, maybe, but yeah, wild shit. And then she has that psychic thing where she's like, I had deja vu. Let me describe to you something I actually just envisioned right now. And I'm like, that's not deja vu, dude. Like deja vu is like seeing, having something happen to you
Yeah.
and like feeling it again, not like seeing something, like seeing a vision. Oh man, everybody is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think anything else happened. He just was in
Yeah.
rehab the whole time.
Yeah. So now we have all of the siblings except Nell's backstory.
The
Excuse me,
next
backstory.
episode, yeah, the next one is hers called The Bent Neck Lady.
Ooh, the
And if
event
it's the one I
Nelly.
think it is, it's freaking nuts.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and
What else?
pick our next movie.
Oh yeah, what is next? What have we been talking about? I don't remember.
I have
What is
stop
it?
motion pulled up.
Oh, the stop motion thing. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Which was getting a little bit of hype on the horror talk on the horror sphere
The
within
spear.
within our community. Stop motion, a 2024 horror movie, 94 minutes, a nice length.
Ooh, excellent.
Ella Blake is a stop motion animator who is struggling to control her demons after the loss of her overbearing mother. Suddenly alone in the world, she embarks upon the creation of a macabre new puppet film, which soon becomes the battleground for her sanity. As Ella's mind starts to fracture, the characters in her animated film take on a terrifying life of their own and unleash power. And the unleashed power of her imagination threatens to destroy her.
Jesus, this looks scary.
Yeah,
Oh
I've seen little
God.
clips, and I think stop motion is
Oh
ripe for
my
horror.
God.
And it has I'm not gonna be able to say her name. Fuck.
Let's see.
The girl from It Follows,
Oh,
right?
yeah, Aisling
Aisling.
Franciosi. Irish. Yeah, Aisling. I don't know. Can we make
Wait, which
Wikipedia say it?
not yet. I think we've talked about this.
Damn it.
Or maybe she no, she's from the Nightingale. She was in the Nightingale. I thought she was in It Follows.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, it falls. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I just like believed you. I was like, yep, that is it,
I th-
her.
I
Dude,
thought it
the It
was.
Follows girl is very beautiful too. What's her
Yeah.
name? Follows. Beautiful
But
girl.
anyway, she was the lead character in The Nightingale, and she's also the lead character in Longlegs, the new Nicolas Cage
Um,
horror movie.
long legs. Is she? Are you sure?
I think so. Or maybe
I,
she's
no, you're wrong, dude.
I'm wrong. Oh God. They
Yeah,
look so similar.
it's Speak No Evil is the new thing she's
Oh,
in.
they look so similar.
Do they? Okay, who's in long
I feel like
legs?
they look so similar. I'm
You
just
always do
going off of
this.
faces.
No, it is So
Micah Monroe.
you confuse the two correctly already, and so that's
Okay.
okay to have the same confusion because it was the same woman. If it was a third woman,
They
I'd be
have
like,
very
Sam.
similar jawlines.
They do. It helps because this girl's blonde and the other one is
Hmm.
not. So I guess that's the only way we can
And
tell.
very similar shaped lips, in my opinion. So
Oh
forgive
yeah.
me. Forgive
And
me.
it's okay. I
I
forgive
at
you
least
because
recognized her.
when they look, yeah, because if I look at them side by side, here, let me duplicate this tab and then look up Aisling, Aisling Franciosi or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, here, if I look at this picture and this picture,
Their faces have similar vibes.
they do.
Could just be a horror girl thing.
Word really. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this and show you that like you're fine. I chose like really similar pictures of them too. Hang on, take a picture. Not a
Oh
selfie.
shit, she was also Lyanna Stark in Game of Thrones.
Which one was that?
In the flashbacks where we find out Jon Snow's origin.
Oh, be honest. Cool. So like Liana wasn't really like in it. In
Yeah.
it. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
look
both
at
got those
them.
like deep
Dude, see?
dark eyes and the
Yeah.
pouty lips.
Just different color hair.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Micah is a brunette in long legs, so
Oh, well, that's extra
yeah.
confusing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be extra confusing. I'd be like, oh.
It's like, oh yeah, that's her. That's her. And
That's her.
I also
I,
knew that Micah is a weird name and Aisling's a
it is.
different name.
So you know what? That's okay because like they do look so similar. It's cool,
Yeah.
girl. It's cool, girl. They're both cool, and they're both in
Yeah.
these scary,
They're both horror girls.
yeah, scary horror movies. All right, so I'm really nervous about watching stop motion. I'll tell you why. Because I remember whenever I was living in Alexandria, and this is when I met you, and this was like 2014, 15 or something like that. And I still had like Facebook, I guess. And
Hmm.
then like sometimes on Facebook, there would be these like wild fucking like stop motion animation like videos, and they were like super fucking disturbing. Do you like
Oh.
have any recollection of ever seeing anything like that during grad school years?
I don't
On
think
social media.
so.
I can't, I, and it didn't happen that often, but I recall specifically, I feel like I came across at least two or three, and I never came across them before or since. And only like those years, and they were like, I like think about it sometimes. I kind of forget what happened, but like it was just like weird, creepy stuff. And then the music was creepy, and I just like felt unsettled. And so like, this movie is gonna make me feel scared because I'm looking at the images of the little stop motion things, and they're so freaky looking. Like, Jesus, like
Well,
melted
good.
faces and
That's the
shit.
point of
But
horror
that's,
movies.
yeah, that's cool because I kind of forgot that this stuff like did like make me feel freaked out because I was like,
Yeah.
no, everything's fine. So thanks, Sam, because I like sometimes I'm sitting here like, nothing scares me. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I think stop motion is a very
Yeah.
good like choice for a
Yeah.
creepy movie because a
Oh
lot of people are just creeped out by stop motion. I'm not one of those people. I love Rudolph. But
yeah.
I
That's
do get
different, dude.
I do get why it would be unsettling.
This is like scary on purpose though, man. So like
Yeah.
maybe you'll feel a little feel weird, but I like don't like it at all. And yeah, like stop motion, like animated movies that are supposed to be like family movies, like I can deal with that kind of thing, but it's like this weird shit that's like just bizarre and strange and like no, excuse me, no like real meaning, just like weird shit.
Yeah.
So we'll see
We'll see.
how I take that. This is on Shutter, right?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Shutter.
It is a Shutter original.
Ooh, a Shutter original. So excellent. So I'll watch this for this week. I'm gonna freak myself out and scare myself on next Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, wow, wow. Cool. All right. Is there any other like horror movies coming out this week that you're gonna see or anything or like this
Um,
weekend?
Not this weekend because we have a baptism we need to go to,
Oh, okay.
but that's fine because actually no, fuck, that's right.
Oh, yeah. What?
This weekend coming out is
Uh-huh.
the Crow remake with Bill Skarsgård,
That's right. Bill Skarsgård, dude.
which I thought the trailer looked really good. I get
Oh, me too. I
why
thought it looked
people
really
think the
good.
Crow is untouchable because of Brandon Lee.
Dude, I never saw the
Um,
original. What? Yeah.
um,
Oh, Alien just came out.
Yeah. Oh shit, Aliens just came out. Oh God, I'm gonna fall so far behind with all this travel. Blink Twice is a horror movie starring Channing Tatum that I'm
Ooh,
intrigued
that's
by. Oh, I didn't realize
cool.
Haley Joel Osment was in it.
Oh, interesting. He's gonna look oh, dude, Gina Davis. Hello. Christian Slater. Oh my God. Hello. Kyle MacLachlan. All these fucking horror people, dude. You definitely have
So
to go
I'm gonna have
check that
to try
out.
and find time to see that.
Dude, the director is Zoe Kravitz. Oh my
Ooh,
God, she wants to do horror. Nice.
everything about this is just looking better and better
This
for
is
me.
cool. I know. So you gotta go to and have a triple feature. Blink Twice,
I'm
The Crow, and then Alien.
I'm gonna have to, but I thought the trailer for The Crow looked really good. I get,
Yeah.
the original Crow being was super gritty, and this one kind of feels like I'm edgy, but I'm also sleek. Um, I don't know. I like Bill Skarsgård, so I think
Me too.
he'll be great.
He's like he's an icon right now. And
Yeah.
he's like still he's keeping it up. So that's excellent. And so we'd love to see it. Maybe you and I should watch the Crow original once for shits and gigs. Because I've never seen it.
It's been years since I've seen it.
The Crow, 1994. I
Yeah.
do know about what happened with the man, the
Hmm.
actor. The same kind of thing that happened with recently with that one dude that like shot that girl on set
Yeah.
with a gun, the prop gun.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin, prop
Yeah,
gun,
Alec Baldwin. Yeah, yeah.
not having prop bullets in it.
Jesus. And it
So,
happened to him. He got so someone else shot him and he died.
yeah.
Is that what happened?
And it happened like in the middle of filming, so
Whoa.
it's pretty the cut from my memory of the Crow, it's very rough
Okay.
because I think he died before the film was finished, so they had to work around his death.
Yeah.
And so like just editing wise, it's a little rough from my memory.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm reading the storyline right now. It's about a poetic guitarist named Eric Draven. almost like Raven, but with a D. But he's brought back to
Ooh.
life by a crow. Very interesting.
But yeah, that is all I have this
All right.
week.
Yep, that is it for me as well. I will uh watch this scary movie that's gonna
Yes.
make me feel unsettled for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna watch like right before we talk, just like
Yeah.
last time. Just
If I
like
if I'm
the
expected to sit through Terrifier 3 in a couple of months,
oh God. Are you gonna go see it? Are you gonna go see it in theaters?
I'm not gonna see it in theaters. I want the option to stop watching.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fuck. Is it coming out for like Christmas or something?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Christmas movie.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know
Yeah.
what? I like I'm with you still because I feel like you and I discussed this very briefly, but we both came to the same conclusion that we're like not into it anymore.
It's icky.
I'm kind of dreading it, man. Ugh.
It's slimy. I don't like the gore. Anyway, that's all I have for this
All right.
week.
Anyway, enough talking.
Enough.
Oh
Enough. All
God,
right.
enough. Okay.
Enough.
Anyway, we'll take care of that business when it gets here for Christmas, which is right around the corner anyway, which is
Yep.
wild. So anyway, let's. Now I'm gonna be sad for the rest of the evening because summer's
Yeah.
going away. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I've got. So we'll see you guys next week. So watch Stopmotion if you've got Shudder, and we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
And there's a creepy dog that always follows